So we're gonna go to the profile picture infos, okay, right here. And you know what, let me just first of all I want to like try it. I'm gonna see how it looks. Let me just go right here. Let's call this friendship, which is a component that we're gonna create. So let me go right here and create that. Now if C, I remove everything from there, remove that, go back right here, and let me call that. Okay, so let me close something. Okay, so now I want to have it there. The reason is I want to like try something and see how it's gonna look in the beginning. So maybe we can like have like a predefined something. Okay, so I can go back to the backend and then the controllers, then the user. Let me take that and I can play with the values. So in the beginning I'm just gonna make it, you know, not dynamic, so it's gonna be just predefined, so I can do whatever I want. Okay, so I can change them manually. So first of all I want to go to the friendship. Okay, friendship, and check if we are friends. If a friends is true, that means we're friends. Okay, so I can go right there and then have my component, else we're gonna have something else. So right here what I'm gonna have is a div that's called friends menu wrap. Okay, and this menu we're gonna have a button that's gonna be a gray button. Okay, and the gray button is gonna have an image inside, and we're gonna go up 3 times, and then this is gonna be friends.png, and the text is gonna say, we're gonna have a span that says friends. Okay, like that. Let me have something empty right here. Okay, just we can see something. So let me make it true so we can see it, as you see. Okay, so why I don't see it? Okay, so it's actually right here. I actually don't know it's here. Let me go up here. Okay, so here it's fine, but right here we have a problem. So let me inspect and see. Okay, so this is the profile menu, and this is the profile menu wrap. Just go down a bit. So this is the image wrapper, the menu wrap. Where we have in it? We don't have. We have inside the image wrap, and then we have the menu. Okay, so we have it right here. Okay, we have that. So maybe we can go right here and have a class name. Let's call it friendship. Okay, and then maybe go back to the size and go to the maximum width. This is gonna be only right here, okay, because in large screen it seems fine. Then we're gonna transform it, translate y minus like 2 rem. Okay, maybe 4. Yeah, I like that, so we can go with that. And also why the image is not shown, so let me go back. So this is friends.png, and it's also is gonna be inside the icons folder, sorry, like that. So, okay, so now we have it. That's if we are friends. This is what we're gonna show, but also we're gonna have a menu there. Okay, so I feel like I can work on that. So let's have a state for it. Friends menu, set friends menu. It's gonna be use state, and let me make it true so we can see that. So I can go after the button and we can see if the friends menu is true. Then we're gonna show a div that's called open cover menu. So we've opened that before, so it's gonna be dots before that. And they can go right here, and then I'm gonna have the open cover menu item. So open cover menu item, worked on that in the cover. It's like the same thing, and then we're just gonna have an image, and the image is gonna go up 3 times. Icons, this is gonna be favorites outline .png. If I get it right, then I'm cool. Yes, I'm cool, of course. So what do you expect? And then right here we're gonna have favorites. Okay, this is open cover menu. Well, it actually should like give us some styles, but it doesn't. Yeah, we're gonna see why. You're gonna see why. So let me just go and then probably because this is not relative. We're gonna see. So this is gonna be another image, which is gonna be edit friends. Okay, and this is gonna be edit friend list. And the other one, this is okay, this is gonna be depending. If like I'm following him, then I gotta show unfollow. If not following, then I gotta show follow. Okay, so just before that, let me take the friendship class name, go to the styles, and right here I want to just like make it over something right here. Okay, maybe just 9 and 1, it's just enough. So now we can see actually what we are trying to do. Okay, so let me take this from here, and here we can test if friendship dot following is true. If I'm following, it's gonna be this, else it's gonna be this. Okay, so let me just, okay, so it's the same. So right here, this is for the following. If I'm following, that means I need to show unfollow. Okay, and if I'm not following, if this is like false, that means I gotta show follow. Okay, and let me just have it lowercase, let me just uppercase better. Okay, so we can just see right here, this is going to be unfollow outlined like that. Okay, so this is going to show follow. Let me just go and do it right here. So let me see. So now I'm going to see unfollow. Okay, yeah, I'm going to see, sorry, follow. Okay, and if I want to like make this true, that means I gotta unfollow and save, and you're going to see unfollow. Okay, so this is actually gonna do a lot of work for us. Okay, so that's very good. And this is, so this is friends menu. So the last thing I'm gonna go right here, so let me take one of them. So after this test, this is gonna be unfriend, if I remember, unfriend, and this is gonna be unfriend, I hope unfriend outlined like that. Okay, so the icon and friend, let me just make sure. Okay, so it's gonna be an icon, so it's not gonna be an image. An I tag, and then this is gonna be icon. Okay, like that. So I think this icon should be different, but we're gonna see. We still work on this. So let me make this false, and when we click on friends, then we simply set the friends menu to true. Okay, and I click right here, I can show it. I want to click outside and hide it. So let me have a reference. Menu equally use with, and it's gonna be null in the beginning. Sorry. This is gonna be null. Let me take that menu. Let's go right here, and let me add the button. So let me add the use click outside. Use click outside. Okay, and it's gonna press the menu. I'm just simply gonna set the friends menu to false. Okay, so now I can open that and I can close it. Okay, open and close. Okay, click, close. Okay, so now I can see. So this is when we have the friends is true. So when we are friends. When we're not friends, we're simply gonna show you like let me just take that. I'm gonna show you add friend. Okay, so let me take this button, and this button is gonna be blue button. Okay, like that, and this is gonna be add friend, like that, and this is gonna be add friend, like that. So we're not gonna have this on click right here. I'm not gonna open any menu here. And also let me show it, so I can go back to the friends and make it false. So this is only shows we're not friends. Okay, this image is black. Let me just make it white by using the inverse class name. Okay, that's we created before they changed the color to the opposite one. And also we're gonna have a test. Okay, so this is also when the friendship dot request sent is not there, and also there is no friendship dot request received. Okay, so we're not gonna show this if you sent a request or received a request. Okay, so there is something wrong right here. So this is request sent, request received. Let me just get that. So what's the okay, so I need to add and just looking for the wrong problems. So now we have the add friends right here, so I can go after that and let me check again for something else. So let's check for friendship, and we're gonna see if the request is sent is true. Okay, so when this is true, we're gonna have a div. Okay, we're gonna have a button. It's gonna be also a gray button or blue button. So this is gonna be a blue button because I want to show like when you send the request, that means you need like you can cancel it. Okay, so we can have an image. It's gonna go up 3 times in the icons, and this is gonna be cancel request .png. I hope. Let me also add else and just have something right here. And this is gonna be cancel request, and here we're gonna have a span that says cancel request. Okay, so I can go up and show it. So this is when the request sent is true. Okay, so cancel request. Okay, so also can add the invert class name. Okay, like that. So else we're gonna also check for the friendship. So this is for the cancel. Now if we are the one that got the request, we're not the one that sent it. Okay, so the request received, it's not the one that received the request. We're gonna have a div. Let me copy everything from here actually. Okay, it's a bit different, but no, we need another. Just go and get a hold of it from the not friendship. Okay, from this one, the wrap, because it's similar. So let me take that and let me change. This is, let me click create a new state. So this is gonna be, let me just create it right here. I'm getting a bit sleepy, I think I may end this. Okay, so let's call this respond menu. Okay, this is set respond menu. Let me make it true so we can see it. And this is gonna be okay, and then set respond menu to true. Okay, and let me go up here and you can see it. Let me make this false, and this is gonna be true. Okay, so now why we have a friends? Okay, we have a friends because we have it right here. Okay, so this is should not be friend right here. Okay, so this is gonna be respond. Okay, like that, and the icon is gonna be actually the same. So in the menu we're only gonna have 2 items. So let me remove that. This is gonna be confirm, and this is gonna be delete. Okay, and we're not gonna have any images. This is how it's just gonna be confirm and then delete. Let me add the hover one. I didn't add it for the other one, so let me add it for them also. It's actually almost morning already. Okay, so let me go up here, go for the menu item, and this is gonna be hover one also. Okay, so what I'm gonna do right now, okay, so this is fine. So let me just make this false, and then work on opening it using the on click. So this is if I click, it opens. I want to also hide it, so we can go right here and then add a reference to it, which is gonna be the menu. Okay, click outside. Okay, not this one. Let me remove that. We already have it, so and just save. Okay, so this is gonna be false. Not false, this is true. Okay, I'm sorry. I can go back right here, and I can also go to this one. We can use the same reference. Okay, does it gonna work? Let me just add another reference so we don't create any problems. To be honest with you, let's call it menu1. Okay, call this function again, and this is gonna be menu1. It's actually, I think it's gonna work, but I don't want to do it that way. Just keep it normalized as we used to do. So you can go back right here. This is going to be menu1. Okay, so you click to open, click outside to hide. Okay, so that's for the respond. Okay, Now we're gonna see for the following. Okay, so we can see if friendship dot following is true, then we can simply go and have a button. So let me just get a button from here. Anyone, and when you are following, that means is gonna show you following. Okay, like that. So this is the else. Let me add the else. So this is following. Okay, and the icon is gonna be follow, like that. And also I don't think we're gonna, let me just see. So let's go to following and make it true. Okay, so now we're gonna have two buttons. So I'll make sure that we're gonna make it display flick. So now as you see, we have this right here. It's actually very good. So now you see following, and then also we're gonna have another one, which is gonna be like, if you are not following, we're gonna have your button to click to follow. Okay, so let me just take that, and the button is gonna be, I hope it's blue button also. This is gonna be follow. Okay, so following is the one is gonna be gray. So I'm just making sure. So this is gonna be gray button actually, and this class name, let me remove that. Okay, so this is if you're following, this is how it's gonna look. But if you're not following, then let me just go right here and add false. Or is it following, make it false? That means it's gonna show you the follow button like that. Okay, so we can go back to the friendship display flicks, like a gap of 10 pixels. Okay, we're gonna see how it's gonna look in the end, then we may change it. Okay, so go back to friendship and also go up to the top right here. I forgot something. This menu item, we didn't add the hover one to it. Okay, we make sure that you do that. So this is for the following. Now we're gonna go to the last thing, which is gonna be the message. And for the message, we're gonna have a button, which is gonna be, let me take that. That's for the message, always gonna show. This is gonna be message. Okay, so it's gonna be a bit different. Okay, so for the icon or this is gonna be message. For the, what do you call it, the image. Okay, so if you are a friend, then this is gonna be blue, but if you are not friend, this is gonna be gray. Okay, so I'm just explain how to do it. So I'm gonna go to the friendship, and then we're gonna set if you are friends, and then it's gonna be blue. Sorry, this is how Facebook does it. Else it's gonna be gray button like that. So this is gonna be underscore. Okay, so now as we are not friend, so also the invert right here is gonna be by test. So this is only when we're not friend, and then we're gonna add that, as you see. Okay, actually it's gonna be when we are friends. So it actually was black in the beginning. Okay, so when we are true, then we're gonna make it white, so it goes with the blue. Okay, so that's actually really cool. So let me go maximize this. Okay, I feel like we can add for the gray button, maybe that's fine. I actually don't know, because I feel like this is a bit larger than them, or more height to it. So let me go back right here. Let me go from here, and then maybe go to select the blue button. Okay, then maybe the height 40 pixel. Okay, so let me just play with the values, make it like the gray button. Yeah, maybe 34. Actually, this is my actually ruin it, and I don't want to ruin it. So maybe you can do that and add a line item center right here. Okay, so it's in the center. Yeah, I'm kind of blind, I can't see it exactly, but let me just make it 35. Yes, now yeah, maybe that's better, I don't know. So now we can go back right here, and let me take everything from here. We're not gonna use that. So the friendship that we're gonna pass is gonna be the one that we're gonna get from the backend. Okay, and the friendship we're gonna pass it. Don't worry, we're gonna go back right here. Where is it? From here we're gonna pass it. It's gonna be profile dot friendship, like that. Okay, and then this is gonna be the friendship that we're gonna work with. So let me refresh and see what's the problem. Okay, are we then friends? Okay, so the problem was the friendship exactly. Okay, and we're gonna pass it normally friends profile. What's the problem then? Maybe you need to add, yeah, I feel like I know what the problem is. So we need to go to every single one of them and add like a test. Optional chaining. Like this. Okay, so now things are fine. So now we're gonna see like how it's gonna look normally if you don't follow anyone and have no relation with them. As you see now, it's gonna be add friend because you have nothing related to them. Follow, okay, and then you have the message white or gray because you're not friend with them, which is gonna be blue if you are actually friends with them. Okay, so this is actually from the back end. So now we can go and start working on this. We're gonna open two tabs, like this user and another user, and we're gonna start like having the functions first. We're gonna create all the function and just link them to every single button. It's not gonna be that hard. Okay, so let's do that.